In this video, we're going to talk about the union of sets and the intersection of sets. Okay, so let's define first what union means and what intersection means. Okay, so if we've got multiple sets, okay, in this example, we're only going to talk about two sets at a time. So if S and T are sets, the union, okay, and this is the notation for that, this means the union of S and T is a set that contains all elements that are in either, okay, of the sets. If it's in S, it's a part of the union. If it's in T, it's a part of the union. If it's in both, it's a part of the union, okay? So the union is going to be the set that contains all elements in either set or both sets, okay? The intersection of two sets, okay, the intersection of S and T, and this is the symbol for intersection, it's like an upside down U, contains the elements that are in both, okay? If a value or an element is only in set S, or if it's only in set T, then those values, those elements, will be excluded from the intersection, okay? So the intersection means it's the values or the elements that are in both sets. The union is the elements that are in either set, or they can be in both, okay? So we've got three sets here. We've got set A, which is made up of the integers 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We've got set B, which is made up of the integers 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we have set C, which is made up of the integers 12, 13, and 14, okay? So we've got 6 examples here we're going to go over. So we're going to do the union of A and B, okay? So 5 is in set A, 6 and 7 are only in set A, okay? But the union, remember, includes everything from both sets. 8 and 9, there's overlap there. 8 and 9 are elements that are in both sets, and then we've got the integers 10, 11, and 12 that are only in set B, okay? So the union of these two sets is going to be all the numbers that are present there, 5, 6, 7, okay? 8 and 9 are in both, and then 10, 11, and 12, okay? Notice we only write 8 and 9 once. It doesn't matter if they occur in both sets, they still, in the union, are only going to be there once, okay? So the union of A and B is the set from 5 to 12, all those integers between 5 and 12 inclusive, okay? The intersection of A and B is just the values they have in common. So the values they have in common are just 8 and 9 here, okay? So the set known as the intersection is only going to be the values 8 and 9, or the elements 8 and 9, all right? So pause the video here and try to do the last 4 on your own, okay? Try to do the union of A and C, the intersection of A and C, the union of B and C, and the intersection of B and C, and then come back and check your work. Okay, so the union of A and C, there is no overlap here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in A, 12, 13, 14 in C, okay? So we're going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14 in that order. We skip over 10 and 11 because they're not present in either set, okay? So that's the union of A and C. We just said there is no overlap here. There are no values that occur in both A and C. So our intersection of A and C is going to be what we call the null set or the empty set, okay? Which is the same symbol we can use for undefined, all right? It's a 0 or a circle there with a slash through it, okay? There are no values, so that's called the null set. That means there are no elements in that set, okay? The union of B and C, well, we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 occurs in both. And then we go on to 13 and 14. So the union is going to be the integers from 8 to 14, inclusive, all right? And the intersection, again, we said only 12 was in both, so the intersection of B and C would be 12, okay? All right, so that's how you do the union and the intersection of sets.